definitions. WHO mentions that if you want to someone who are healthy, they must be physically healthy, mentally healthy, and also spiritually. All right. So if you are only healthy in terms of physically, then you are not really healthy enough. Right. So now we are looking at the four pillars of health. So in the past, there's a lot of people try to lose weight, and then some of them managed to lose some weight, but then they found that they have gained it back at a shorter time later. So does that really sound familiar and happen to you? If yes, can you please type 333? So do you constantly like losing weight and then gain it back, and you find it's not really effective? Yeah. Okay, I saw a lot of responses right now. Yeah, actually, it happens to many people, and including me in the past as well. So when each time this happens, we might become more frustrated and start looking for a new exercise plan or their strategy. But if the problem is, unless we have a plan that address each element necessary for success, or else we will actually fail. We will fail to get our desired outcome, and also to get to our previous healthy fitness level. So if you want to get in shape and stay the way for longer term, actually we will need to master the four pillars, which is EARN, E-A-R-N. So E stands for exercise. So exercise, are we getting enough exercise, or are we doing the right type of training with enough intensity? And then A stands for attitude. So do we have accountability? Are we clear on your why, and what does positive attitude actually mean to you? And also how do you think you are able to cope with stress? Okay. Then we also need rest. Okay, so are you sleeping enough, or are you getting good quality rest or not? Okay, and then the most important part to me is nutrition. Okay, so are you eating high quality food, or are you eating the proper quantities or not? That's actually very, very important, right? So if you look at the past, okay, this is 1990s. So you can look at this is the past number of death, prevalent death. So you can see actually most are actually due to infectious disease. You can see diphtheria, many like pneumonia, influenza, tuberculosis. These are actually very prevalent in the past. But if you look at currently, it is not really that case anymore. So usually people like people with NCD, like non-communicable disease like cancer, heart disease, are more prevalent in current. Okay, so which means that actually previously people died because of the diseases, maybe the infectious diseases, but currently it's due to our lifestyle. Our lifestyle, probably the food that we eat, our sedentary lifestyle, and also probably our other habits, like not exercise, not having rest enough, also contribute to all these risk factors. Right. So if you look at this chart, we can see that actually there's a lot of internal and external toxic that actually influence ourselves. Okay, internal, for example, like the food that we eat, the food chemicals. Okay, external, for example, like the air or water pollutions, the processed food, and also the environment, the UV light, the tobacco smoke, alcohol, all this actually have a certain damage on our body. Okay. So if this is what we can, this is what we know. So when there's an excessive of free radical, it will actually affect to our major organs. For example, like our heart, then we will get a heart attack. If it happened in our brain, we might have a stroke, Alzheimer, or Parkinson disease. If it's happened on our joint, then someone might develop into arthritis. If it's eye, then maybe cataract, macular degeneration. So you can see this is getting more and more commonly, especially in this century. And actually, these are all due to all the external and also internal toxin that we expose every day. All right. So actually, it's very important to allow ourselves to rest. Okay. So because rest is that the rest is actually help our body to restore and also repair different functions. And it's also very important after a long day to truly get the rest of the body, need to recharge our cell and also recover for the day ahead. So rest also can reduce our stress, anxiety level, improve our mood, also can help us decrease our blood pressure, and also those who have chronic pain, they find that they can help to relieve also, and also it will actually improve our immune health and we will have a stronger cardiovascular system, right? So last one is nutrition is actually one of the most important pillars of the healthy lifestyle. Why? Because eating healthy is actually very essential step to a healthy and balanced life. So actually what we put in our body will actually impact on our body performance. So it's very important that we maintain a healthy diets to support a healthy lifestyle. So there's actually many diets out there, so the food choice are actually affecting our body. So a good food choice will actually help to reduce chronic disease, will help us to promote an overall growth and maintain weight and so forth. So most important, staying healthy will also make us feel good and also live a happier life, right? So nutrition is not equal to food alone. Okay, a lot of people would misunderstood that I'm eating this, therefore I'm healthy. Actually, it is not. Okay, if we want to be healthy, we have to make sure that our essential nutrients are taken care of, and the calories that we are taking is not excess or is not too little. Okay, so actually a lot of people have very little understanding on the nutrition need on our food. So later on we will address them and how we can improve our diet. All right, so here come to my second part of my presentation, which is the introductions of protein and body key. May I know how many people have been taking body key and protein every day? If you do, can you please type 777? Let me see. Wow. Okay. So I saw quite a number of people are actually taking protein and body key together, right? It's actually a very good combinations. Okay. So look at our Malaysian national diets, which consists of very common. This is all the food that we have, like nasi lemak rendang, char kway teow, curry puff, teh tarik. These are very common. you only need to pay maybe like 7 ringgit, 8 ringgit, then you can get a meal like this. But then how healthy is it? Actually, if you look at the food content itself, it's actually, we can so-called, it's less healthy because it's usually high in carbohydrate, high in fat, and very low in all the essential nutrients. For example, like vitamins and also minerals. Okay, so if you look at the statistic, so this is a survey from National Health and Morbidity Survey. It shows that Malaysia currently are actually a lot having overweight and obese issue. So 1 in 2 adults in Malaysia were overweight or obese. So overweight will classify when someone who have BMI, body mass index, more than 25. Okay, so obese is someone who have a BMI of more than 30. Okay, so actually the number is very prevalent, it's very scary because if we compare to all our Asians neighbor country, our Malaysia is really the highest in Southeast Asia and also in many of the Asia country, right? So female are found to be the highest among all, if compared with male, because female tend to store fat naturally easier than male. All right. So also about 1 in 2 adults in Malaysia also have abdominal obesity. So abdominal obesity means like for male, if your waist circumference is more than 90 cm, or female, when your waist circumference is more than 80 cm, then you are actually classified as abdominal obesity. And people who have with a larger waist circumference will actually have a lot of risk issues, for example, like diabetes, like cancer rate, also tend to be higher. So females in the study found that female have a higher number if compared with male as well. But that doesn't mean that male can be excused. So male have to careful as well, because male have a higher rate of cardiovascular disease and a lot of like cancer issues related with our weight as well. Okay, so if we look at the NCD, so what is NCD? NCD stands for non-communicable disease. So Malaysia, we have 3 high. So what are the 3 high? So not high salary, but we are having high diabetes, high blood sugar, high blood pressure, and also high cholesterol. So all these risk factors are actually will contribute to cardiovascular disease risks. Okay, and currently CVD or cardiovascular disease are the leading cause of death in Malaysia. So such as stroke and coronary heart disease. So actually these are all preventable, provided if we have a healthy lifestyle, if we do exercise regularly, if we eat our diet carefully, and also have plenty of rest. Okay, so if you look at the number, this is the percentage of people who have 3 high. So if you look at the middle, so in currently Malaysia have 8.1% of people actually living with 3 major risk factors, or about 1.7 million. And 3.4 million of people in Malaysia are currently live with 2 major risk factors. So either someone who have diabetes, also have hypertension, or someone have hypertension, also have high cholesterol. Okay. So if you look at the diabetes rate in Malaysia, 1 in 5 adult Malaysia have diabetes. So that's about 3.9 million. actually the number is really a lot. And actually there are a lot of people who have diabetes but doesn't know they have diabetes yet. So same as those who have high cholesterol, but they doesn't know they actually have high cholesterol, and also for blood pressure as well. So previously we can see those three high, like diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, happening on people who are at the older age. But if we look at the current trend, it's getting more and more younger. So actually, I have patients. Previously, he was 13 years old, and when he got diagnosed diabetes, type 2 diabetes, he was only 13 years old. And then and he was quite chubby lah. And a lot of parents would think, oh, if I have a chubby child, that means my child is very healthy, but it's actually not the case. So so if parents are eating the diets like high sugar, high fat, high salt diets, it will our children might also follow our diet pattern as well. So it is actually not very healthy. Okay, so this is just a very simple chart to let you know that actually why there's people who can gain weight, some people will lose weight. Actually, it's due to the energy balance. Okay, so if someone who have higher calorie intake than calorie out, that means they eat more than what they burn, then they will tend to gain weight. If they exercise more, they take care of their diets, and then they control the calories, so they would lose their weight. Okay, it's actually very as simple as that. Okay, so what are the strategy? So the strategy is very simple. So we only need to do a small things like swap for less calorie options. For example, let's say if you are always take fried rice with diced chicken, so probably you can switch to economy rice, because economy rice, therefore you can control your rice portions. You can ask them to give you small rice, and then you can ask them to put more veggie, and then also lean meat. All right. So by doing so, you will save a lot of calories and also fat. Okay. Like you also can swap instead of taking roti canai, you also can eat like thosai, less fat options. Okay, like curry noodles, which is very very tasty, but then also very high in fat. So what we can do, we can switch to clear broth noodle. So that will save a lot of calories and a lot of fat as well. Okay, and also like if we're taking like banana fritters, banana goreng, all this, then we can eat. Instead of eating that, then we can eat more fresh vegetable, like fresh fruits, like bananas, fresh banana. Okay, and also can switch our drink. Instead of sweetened drink, then we can switch into drink without sugar, like teh o. Okay, instead of white coffee, then we can drink black coffee. Okay, just do a simple switch will actually save a lot of our calories intake, and also a lot of fat, sugar intakes, right? So if we look at the plate, do you see any difference? So actually, the portion size does matter as well. Okay, just now we talk about the food. Okay, the food, what type of food. So the portion size does matter as well. So the good tip is when we eat something, maybe we have a buffet, or we have a party. So before we fill our food, we go grab our plate. We find a plate which is smaller size. It's actually in psychology, it actually does help, because if we take a smaller size plate and then we put our food there, and we will think, oh, the plate is full. Okay, therefore you can trick your mind to think that I'm actually having a full meal. Okay, but actually, the calorie will actually difference if you're taking like larger plate. If you take a larger plate, therefore you feel there's a lot of empty space, then we will put this la, and then we will add this la, and until your plate is like almost full, and then you only will then you eat, then that's the thing lah. So the bigger the portions will lead to the higher the calories. Okay, so we also can opt for less sugar. For example, like carbonated drink, then we can take freshly squeezed fruit juice, but in moderation as well lah. Okay, because squeezed fruit juice also will reduce some fiber content. So if we want to drink in moderation. So instead of like kueh, all the sweetened kueh, then we can try maybe like bin pao, kueh apam, all these less sugar options. Okay, same goes to like fried chicken. Instead of like frying food, then we can choose for roasted or baked or tandoori chicken. All these are healthier options if we compare with all the fried food. Okay, right. So low fat plus low sugar choice, and with the portions control will actually help to reduce our energy intake. Okay, so here come to the beautiful part of our product. So we are very proud that Amway have this new versions of our meal replacement shake, because our meal replacement shake Body Key actually provide a complete nutrition. It consists of carbohydrate, protein, fat, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. So this is all the essential nutrients that we need. Okay, so meal replacement, we also can use as part of a comprehensive meal plan for weight loss and also for weight management. So we have 3 flavor. We have a berry, we have coffee flavor, and also have a chocolate flavor. Okay. So this is just a study shows that people who are using the lifestyle interventions with the incorporations of meal replacement and doing physical activity would actually help to improve their HbA1c, which means their blood sugar control very well, and also they see the difference in their weight changes as well. So it's very effective when we use a meal replacement with the combinations of healthy diets and also physical activity. So it will actually help us to reduce our weight effectively, right? So this is, we know previously we have older versions of Body Key, right? So we are very glad that actually the newer version actually improved a lot in terms of the formula, and also the pricing also very economical. Okay, so if you look at the previous, the serving size only 30 gram compared to currently is 51 gram. So if you grab a new Body Key, you will feel the weight differences. Okay, and the protein previously was only 6 gram, currently is 17 gram. And for calcium, we also improve a lot. Okay, it's about 4 times higher. Okay, so previously only 85 milligram. So currently the calcium is more than 1 cup of milk, got more than 370 milligram of calcium. Okay, if we look at, if we compare the previous and also the current one are actually more economical because the serving size have increased a lot. Serving size increased a lot, and also protein content also increased about double, and calcium increased more than 300%. So we will actually save us on our protein intake as well. So previously, probably you take one sachet of body key with 2 scoops of protein. So currently, you only need to take just 1 scoop of protein with a new body key. All right. So it will actually help you to save in long run. Right. So for protein, so previously it was 6.3 gram protein, so equivalent to about 1/8. So currently we have increased to 17 gram, so which approximately 2x of protein. Okay, and also our new body key are actually 100% made from plant protein. They are from soy and chia seeds. All right. So previously are using dairy base. So so with the vegetarian base, so people who have a lactose intolerance also can consume it. Okay. So for calcium, we also improve a lot. Okay. So if you look at the calcium content of food, if it's like more than 200 milligram or more, then that food is actually high in calcium. For example, food like cheese, milk, soy milk is actually high in calcium. So our Amway new versions of body key actually consists of 370 milligram of calcium. So it actually is higher than cheese or the milk that we drink. All right. So like what we did, like what we said just now. So the price is also very economical if we compare with the serving size, and also with the nutrients content, and also improve on our protein and also calcium, all this. So how if there's so many like we have like meal replacement shake, and we also have like soy protein drink, and also have whey protein. So how they are all good, but how are we going to differentiate them? Okay, so for meal replacement, the key feature is that it has to be a complete and balanced formula with more than 20 vitamins and minerals. Okay, so whereas if we compare with a typical milk product, it might contain protein, carbohydrate, and fat, but the amount will actually different across the product. And also the nutrients content is actually very limited. Okay, so and also meal replacement can be taken as a healthy breakfast, and we also can use that to replace 1 or 2 meals every day as part of our weight management program. But for if we're taking like milk product, it's actually not meant to replace our meal, but it can be it can be taken at any time of the day. All right. So the protein intake. So protein is actually very important. Consuming the right amount of protein is very important. But the quality, the type of protein that we consume also very important. Let's say if we are taking the protein together with a lot of saturated fat, all the animal fats, probably is not so healthy if we compare if we're taking like plant-based protein, okay, which have less saturated, less trans fat. Okay, so this kind of protein will actually beneficial to our health, right? So this is just a comparison of the protein and also fat content in our in our food that we take every day. So like typically red meat, seafood, poultry will have a higher saturated fat because they are animal fat, animal protein. But there's like healthier options, probably like salmon are healthier because it have besides saturated fat, it also have a higher polysaturated and monounsaturated fat as well. Okay, so if you look at the plant-based, it actually have a little bit amount of saturated fat and everything, but the fiber is a lot, right? So protein can actually help us to manage our weight. So for healthy adult, our protein intake is about 0.8 to 1 kilogram our body weight. Okay, so it's very easy. So let's say your weight is 60 kilo, so your protein intakes minimum is about 60 gram of protein every day. So for people who do a lot of exercise, they would need 1.2 to 1.4 kilogram body weight. And for those who are in athlete, like very strength athlete, they would need a higher range. They would need more 1.2 to 1.7 gram of gram per kilo per body weight. So protein will actually help us to feel satisfied. So it will give us feel full for a longer time, and also help us to prevent loss of muscle that happen with weight loss. Okay, so if we want to maintain our weight, so we must have sufficient amount of protein and with a good quality of protein intake. So this is just a comparison. So if someone are taking a calorie intake of 1,200 calories, so if you look at the left side, so this is the breakfast. So if someone taking like sandwich, teh tarik, and lunch taking like prawn mee, and also like maybe a soda, and dinner taking fried rice, they also can achieve 1,200 calories. But if we compare with the right side, this is more healthier options. Like we have a balance of carbohydrate, we have fiber, we have all the nutrients, just like our lunch and snack. Okay, as long as we have a balanced and healthy diets, is actually actually better, because the protein actually not just to be great percentage of a calories only. Okay, we have to look at the food content as well. All right. So there's a lot of challenges in terms of food choice. So there's people they will say, oh, unhealthy food actually are more accessible, more convenient, less expensive, and better tasting. Okay, but if compare with healthy food, so as we know, healthy food is actually very not easy to accessible, very less convenient, more expensive, and the taste might be, many people might not be like it lah, because if the food is without salt, without sugar, might taste less preferred. Okay, but actually it's not healthy to eat those unhealthy food always. All right, so we know that the challenge is all the healthy food are very expensive, all this. So we actually have solutions to help us to achieve healthy eating and also less expensive. So we have this body key. So body key, we have this this newer version. So this newer version have improved a lot on the taste. So we have a lot of scientists that did a lot of research and a lot of surveys that found that this the taste, this improved taste actually is much more better, and then a lot of people are actually more preferred. Okay, and also improve a lot in terms of the nutrition content, and also very convenient to use. So everyone can easily to replace a meal, just prepare a meal within a minute. They just need to put the body key in the shake and also add with the protein and maybe some fruits. Then your breakfast is ready, right? So who will need a nutrition meal replacement shake? So this is a few scenario. So if someone who work out, who start to work out, but doesn't know how to optimize his protein intake, also is also suitable. And if someone like, for example, a working mother or someone who look for fast and easy to prepare food, and also people like businessmen who want to actively looking for effective weight loss program. So this is actually suitable for those who are very busy but want to achieve a healthy diets. Okay. So, for example, if this person, so if he skip the breakfast, but later on just consume like simple lunch, the protein intake probably 25 gram, and dinner is 65 gram protein. Okay, actually, you can see the total protein is 90 gram. But then if that person is skip the breakfast and doesn't have any protein intake, during the breakfast, it's actually not as healthy. All right. So actually there's a dietary problem as well. So if we take protein intake higher at one meal, but at another meal we like not enough of protein, will actually wasted. Okay, because even though our total protein intake is 90 gram, but the usable protein only 55 gram. Okay, because the extra protein that we taken during the dinner actually is not really absorbing and not being utilized. Okay, so so it will not be optimized. Okay. So the correct way of protein distribution throughout the meal should be distribute equally. So if someone who need protein intake of 90 gram, so should take breakfast, lunch, and dinner and spread the protein equally. It's actually, they've research found that it's actually better than someone who take lower protein in other meal and then probably eat too much of protein just one meal. Okay, so the solution is a smart supply of protein. So if we take protein, like if we take protein key and protein together, then it's very easy to achieve 30 gram protein for the breakfast. So for lunch, we eat out or sometimes we cook at home. Okay, if the protein intake is not enough, then we can add more protein. So for dinner time, so most people will eat more heavily because they eat with family, so they would have a lot of meat intake or like vegetarian protein intake as well. So as long we split our protein intake equally throughout the day, so the usability will be actually better, right? So same for working mothers. So it's also very important to take not too excess of those unhealthy options, and also make sure that we have sufficient of protein intake. Okay. Right. So this is just a Body Key Jumpstart Kit. So the Jumpstart Kit will consist of these few items. We have a meal replacement shake, soy protein drink, fiber powder, double X, and also probiotics. So these are actually very basic to start our to start and to be healthy. All right. Okay. So to summarize, so the meal replacement shake actually can be used as part of a comprehensive meal plan for weight loss and weight maintenance, along with moderate exercise, because it can help to support our overall health. Okay, and then we need to have a high quality of protein to achieve and also maintain a healthy body weight and improve our metabolic parameters. And the third one, very important, is we need to distribute our protein intake evenly. Okay, so not too much protein in one single meal and not too less protein in other meal. So therefore, our usability of protein will be much improved. Okay, so for this new formula, our calcium have increased about four times more, and then we also increase the protein and also the serving size. Okay, so with that, I hope that you have learned a little bit of today's sharing. So I'll pass the floor back to our MC, Juchin. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much, Alvin, for your informative sharing. I hope all of us, and I definitely know all of us, has benefited a lot from Alvin, especially when it comes to why we need to take care of our health, the statistics about Malaysian. Can you imagine 1 out of 2 Malaysian are actually obese, right? So that means there are 22 of us here, probably 12 of us are actually obese. Okay, so that's bad. It is the Malaysia statistics. We are the fattest country in the Southeast Asia. And thank you so much to Alvin as well for also giving us tips and solutions from the Nutrilite products that we have and that we can offer, right? Especially when it comes to protein and also Body Key. So when we speak about protein and Body Key, we call it Pro-Key. So if it's new to you, then I'm glad that you're here. Pro-Key means protein with Body Key. So it gives you the complete and balanced diet, as what Alvin has mentioned. And you can actually replace one of your meal. And we highly recommend that you do it for your breakfast. So we have one Amway business owner that actually gone through a transformation, right? Because of the 2 products which is protein and Body Key. And we are very excited to hear from her. And she actually recorded a special video for us to show in this Zoom session. So let me share my screen. And before that, let me introduce her. She is accredited ACCA accountant. All right. She's a graduated degree in accounting. Okay. And recently she was also selected as the top student in the course that she studied, accounting, in her university, KDU. Okay. Besides being professional in the accounting firm, in the accounting field, she's also a fitness enthusiast and also love beauties a lot, right? She's currently working full-time, yet building the Amway business with a full-time mindset as well. Okay, so she is none other than our own Erin Koh. and she will be sharing about her testimonial using the Nutrilite Pro Key. So pay attention to what she's gonna share. Hold on, yeah.
Hello everyone, my name is Erin, and thank you so much Alston for bringing me into the business, and also thank you my mentor Platinum Ju Chin Ong and also Swing Lock, and not forgetting the founders of Elite Global Associates, Diamond K.L. Lim and also Shelly Tan. Alright, so also thank you for giving me opportunity to share my testimonials today. So I will let you see my before and after photos. Alright, so okay, so that you can see that how chubby am I before that. Alright, so I think most of you didn't see me that way before. Alright, but then this is me before I met Amway and also I exercise. So after that I realized my problems, and also I started to do exercise, and also I met Alston and also Ju Chin, so that they introduced me the Pro Key, the proteins and also the body key. Alright, so after exercise I will take protein, and also before I going to work I will take body key and also protein. Alright, so body key and protein really not only give me a balanced diet to lose weight, because I know losing weight is not a easy process, I can say, but with the right nutrition and with the right exercise, we can really achieve what we want. Alright, so I'm so lucky to have Alvin, the certified nutritionist, and also Ju Chin, certified sport nutritionist in this environment, and also we have fun and fit exercise so that we can exercise together and also learn the knowledge to lose weight or gain muscle, alright, along the way. So thank you so much everyone, and I know that if I can do it, you can also do it. Alright, so yeah, thank you so much. Back to MC. Bye.
How hard did puberty hit you? Used to fix only.
Okay, please type 888 at the chat box to thank Erin for designing a very special video to show us her transformation, and her testimonial shows that through dedication and strong determination to stay healthy, stay fit, and with the help of the Nutrilite products, you can make a difference to your body, to your health, and also to her look as well. Okay, so thank you again to Erin for your sharing. She is here actually with us in the Zoom session, but unfortunately she's unable to share live right now with us. So thank you so much. Now we shall move on to a very special session, which is about product demo. Okay, so hearing me saying it, you may forget, right? So the best way for us to show you about the Nutrilite protein and body key is to show you a product demonstration. Okay, so now I will shift over to my RD account. Okay, and I shall put myself as a new spotlight. Okay. So now you are seeing me in a different view. Okay. So, hold on for a while, yeah. All right, so I'm using my phone right now show you this demo. Hold on for a while. Let me adjust it for a while so you get the right angle. Can y'all still hear me? If you can still hear me, can you just type in the chat box yes? Yeah, good. Okay. So what I have here right now with me is a demonstration of the Nutrilite products. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you products. So first of all, I'm going to give you a scenario of 3 different people. Okay, while taking different types of breakfast. All right. So first of all, we have a person that doesn't A, we have B, and then we have C. Okay. So many of our friends is type A. Okay. Type A means you don't take breakfast at all. Okay. And then type B is people who attend this call, this session, know that Nutrilite, know that nutrition is very important. Is we need to take balanced diet. We need to take care of our health, but they're taking a different types of supplements. Okay, so I'm taking this product, okay, from a different brand. Okay, from a different brand. Okay, and I'm gonna put it in B. So this is apparently quite a famous protein product in the market. You can get it from Watson, Guardian, okay? And they claim that they have high protein. So I'm gonna put, okay, 1 spoon into it. Next, we also have people, friends who attend this session, and I hear from Alvin and also see the transformation from Erin, and decided to give Nutrilite a try. So they bought Nutrilite protein. So this is my favorite soy protein, and this is an all plant natural flavor. Okay, so this is our protein. Okay, so I put it in the canister. So same, I'm gonna take 1 spoon of the Nutrilite all plant protein. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna stir these 2 products. So first of all, there's nothing to stir for A because A doesn't take any breakfast at all. Then we have B, who are taking a different brand that they got from the convenience store. Okay. And then what we have next is we have the Nutrilite all plant soy protein. Okay. Okay. With me so far? If you're still with me, can you type yes at the chat box so that I know that you can still hear me well? Okay, good. Thanks, Elston. Thanks, Erin. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, yeah, thanks everyone. So great, so great. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take a light bulb. Okay, I'm gonna take a light bulb. Okay, I'm gonna take a light bulb. Okay, so bear with me. I think it's better if I turn off the, oh, okay, I can't turn off the light. Okay, but anyway, so you're seeing these light bulbs right in front of me, yeah? So a normal person should have a very bright light, right? This is how your body should be. Fully energetic, extremely healthy, and always excited. Just like this light bulb. Okay? Bright and shine every day, throughout the day. Okay. But what happens if you don't take breakfast? So let's see. If you don't take breakfast, nothing's happened. Nothing happened at all. All right. So it's very important that you have a right, complete, and balanced diet. Never skip a meal. Okay, because the moment you skip a meal, you can't be that young, bright, energetic person that can last the whole day. So just to show you that this light still works, yeah? Okay? Nothing, okay? How about this? Okay? Taking something protein. Not bad, okay? So it shows you that nutrition is very important. Okay, nutrition is very important. You need to take good, right, balanced diet for your body so that at least you can last longer throughout the day. You can see this, right? So this is from Xbrand. Not bad, not bad. Okay, at least you understand the importance of supplement. Okay, now let's see. Okay, now we have our Nutrilite. So let's see a comparison. Wow. Is it brighter? Same content of protein, but different result. You see this? So that is why you need to make sure that you eat right and eat well. Since you're gonna spend your money to buy supplements, why not buy something that value for money? Something that can give you a better result and can last you longer throughout the day. See this? This is protein. Okay? So in case you miss out the Xbrand, so now let's put them side by side. Okay, now let's put them side by side. Okay. Sorry, I spill it. Okay, so now let's put them side by side. Slow, slow. Okay. How about Amway? Okay, let's see. Right. Right. Okay. So that is to show you same protein products, but give you very different results. Okay. Now let's look at our friend. Okay. Now let's look at our friend who didn't take breakfast earlier. Okay. And now wanting to make a change, just like many of us. To be honest, I used to skip breakfast. Yeah, and I don't take any supplements at all when I was younger. Okay, I was like 8. Okay, but after attending Alvin's session like today, I decided to give a try. So what happened is that I'm gonna take protein now. So I'm gonna put it in the shake. I'm gonna take the Nutrilite protein. I'm gonna put in 1 scoop, okay? And I really want to make a change. So what I do is that I take not just the protein, but I also take the body key. Okay, so there are 3 flavors in our Nutrilite body key. Okay, there are 3 flavors in our Nutrilite body key. We have the berry. Okay, we have the chocolate, and also we have cafe latte for all of you who are coffee lovers. Very tasty yet filling meal to replace, okay, our breakfast. I highly recommend breakfast. Okay, so now I'm gonna take the body key. So I put my body key inside a canister, but this is chocolate flavor. Okay, I'm gonna take 1 scoop of body key. Okay, and I'm not gonna just take body key. I'm gonna also add with my double X. Okay, so this double X has 40 types of nutritions. Okay, it has 12 vitamins, 9 minerals, and 17 phytonutrients. Okay, it comes in a tray. Okay, so for today's demo, I want to show you why we need to take a complete balanced diet. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to grind this body key so that you can see the instant result. So I'm going to put my double X. Okay. I'm not going to grind all 3. I'm going to grind just 1. Let's just take 1. Okay. So I'm going to put it inside my breakfast as well. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to shake it. Okay. And then there was a request to grind all. Okay, why not we grind all that? Okay, so bear with me for a few minutes. Okay, so the gray one, just grind, is the mineral. It has 9 types of mineral. While this orange color one, okay, it is the 12 vitamins. Okay, I'm gonna put it inside my meal replacement as well. And this is the 17 phytonutrients, okay, that you can get from the double X. Do you take 17 fruits and vegetables every day? Any one of you? You can type at the chat box. If you are, let me know. This is a bit hard, okay? Apology for the background noise. My neighbor is doing some renovation. Okay, so I've grind it, and now I'm gonna put it inside my meal replacement. Okay, so that's what we do every day, and I highly recommend you to follow the same. Take your protein, body key, and also double X. Why? And let me show you now the difference. So my friend, I decided to make a change. Instead of not taking breakfast at all, okay, he decided to make a change. All right. Now let's see. This is a Nutrilite protein. Okay, just protein. What about Nutrilite protein with body key and double X? Wow. Do you see that? Okay. Yeah, okay. No doubt, body key protein is good. Okay. But what if you add a body key and double X? You're gonna stay super energetic, the most exciting person in your group of community throughout the day. Okay. So this is why we always recommend you to take a complete and balanced diet. Try out the Nutrilite body key and protein and add on with the double X to give you the complete diet and replace it for one of your meals in a day. Okay. You see, the light is so bright, so bright. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right, everyone. So it's me back. Now you're seeing me here. So before we end, I would like to share some of the interesting promotion that's happening this month so that you can consider your purchase and whether you want to grab it. Okay, we still have 4 more days to go before we end the year. Not gonna end the month, but we're gonna end the year. Okay, so let me share with you the promotion that we have. So first of all, if you buy the Nutrilite products, buy one protein with any other Nutrilite products, okay, then you can actually make 2 choices. Either you want to take the Nutrilite snack bar on the go. If you don't take the promotion, it costs you 70, but through the promotion, it's only 28 ringgit. So worth it. It tastes so good. It has 7 bars inside, okay, and normally you can take it for your supper. So instead of taking heavy supper that makes you grow fat, why not take a bite for your supper, okay? Or you can go for the body key meal replacement trial pack, okay? Then we also have this artistry promotion, the overnight repair booster, and then you can save up to 25%. You can also go for the artistry collagen plumping set, and then you can get your Dermasonic or the Dermasonic I270 at a 50% off. For oil engine, so for some of our friends who were affected by the flood, okay, while you service your car, this is another promotion that you can consider. The oil engine, you can buy it, the ELF, and then get a purchase with purchase, 1 ringgit for the umbrella, car organizer, or the waterproof dry bag. Artistry Studio is also having a promotion, buy 1 free 1. And any of you who have your Atmosphere Sky or the 2nd generation Atmosphere Air Purifier, you can grab this promotion by buying the filter, HEPA or carbon, and then with purchase, you can get the Thermo Cafe double wall 2-tier stainless steel food container for only 8 ringgit. Grab this clearance promotion because our Nutrilite Kids Botanical Beverage Fruits unfortunately will be NLA, no longer available. So right now, if you buy 3 boxes, you can get it for 50% off for all 3 boxes. Okay, so that's the promotion that we have for the remaining 4 days in December. Okay, hereby I congratulate all of you for staying until the end. Before I end, I would like to also wish you a happy new year and may all your dreams come true in 2022. Stay safe, stay well, stay connected. It's me, Ju Chin, and see you again next week, Sunday, 2:30 p.m. for our exciting program. Bye-bye.